go. We are going to film and take pictures of a sick ass Plymouth. Just wait till you guys see this thing. Oh, that moves around a lot. Weather is getting a lot chillier now. It's going to be 1 to 2 degrees out there today. I am a through and through shorts and t-shirt guy. I wear shorts and t-shirts from like March all the way until, oh God, I don't like, yeah, usually middle of October, sometimes into November, but it's chilly today. So pants and a hoodie. And I'm not wearing my Adidas work shoes, my slip-ons, my sandals. I got real shoes on today. We're going to take pictures in downtown Red Deer. Hopefully the spot I picked doesn't have any new construction, because there is a ton of new construction going on down there. But I think the contrast of the background that I picked, the back alleys downtown, should provide some cool contrast for this beautiful Plymouth that we're going to shoot today. This car's been around for a while, seen it in Red Deer lots. Goes to a lot of the Red Deer cruise nights. Just a super cool, very well built car. Classic looking muscle car. Very cool. So really excited to shoot this one. This guy's been super excited about it. I was going to film the interview and stuff like that outside at the same location, but like I said, that location's kind of sketchy, and also it's cold, so I wasn't sure if I'd have to deal with like foggy breath and stuff. So he said he's got a pretty nice shop that we can go and park the car in after we do the photo shoot, and then we can record our video and audio and stuff there, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, he will holy shit, that guy's got fucking snow on his truck. Oh shit, where did he come from? Hopefully it came from north of me, not south of me, because that was a fair bit of snow on his truck. Oh crap. Yeah, anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, we'll do that there. That way we can get some good video and audio without any foggy breath or any of that stuff. It is a little dark today, but I think that's okay. It'll make for some nice pictures, at least in my minimal short-term experience with taking pictures. This dark, even light is nice. If you guys haven't checked it out already, we are doing a giveaway on our YouTube channel. So just for subscribing, you automatically get entered, and you get re-entered every month until I decide to stop. You get a chance to win a hoodie and a magazine. So whatever the current issue of the magazine is, and then you get a nice black pullover style hoodie with Cruise Culture magazine logo across the chest. Yeah, and then for every comment you make on a YouTube video, one of my YouTube videos, you get an extra entry. Those are counted every month, so if you commented last month, it doesn't count towards this month's entry. But and then also, if you share one of our YouTube videos to Facebook and make sure you tag us so we know that you did it, then you will get another entry. And however many times you do that with however many videos is how many entries you get. You can increase your odds quite a bit by sharing the videos and commenting on them. Yeah, that just helps boost the channel, helps us get more subscribers, helps make sure you're going to get the latest video when they come out. Then you'll know. You can watch as much of them as you want. The more viewers and the more subscribers and stuff that we get, the better chance we have of filming more content, more cars. Yeah, allows me to go a little further and search for more cars, more interviews, more shops, that kind of stuff. And that also allows me to find more cars and stuff for the magazine too. December's issue of the magazine. Awesome thing about this December issue is that it is going to have a calendar in it. And right in the magazine. So you take the magazine, hang it up sideways on your wall, boom, 12-month calendar. It's looking really good. Taking shots of cars from the old issues of the magazine and even some from future issues of the magazine. So you get a little sneak peek at some cool shit coming your way, like the 65 C10 from Riley Bennett, and yeah, this dope Ford Resto mod that we shot just recently here. Kyle from Searching for Classics did it. There's going to be some cool stuff in there, really good calendar. Still got really good content in the December issue of the magazine. And then we've got some really exciting things coming up in the February issue and on. Like tons of content booked already. Lots of cars have been shot. Lots of photos have been sent in. So we are well on our way for the next year and then some with stuff for the magazine. But yeah, if you do have anything that you want to say I'm not traveling outside of Alberta at this time, but if you've got anything in Alberta and you think it's cool enough to get in the magazine, or think you want to be on the YouTube channel or whatever, your shop, your car, anything automotive related, cool automotive related, yeah, reach out, message me on Instagram, on Facebook, email, the website, anything like that. And we'll see if we can set something up. I do work, like I said in another video, full-time on top of this. So typically not available Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah, and then obviously shooting photos and content. Only happened there today. We're starting to get into the dark season here. So we'll only really be shooting stuff pretty much on weekends. And I've got a wife and 3 kids at home, so trying not to do it every weekend, but so far the last month and a half I've been out every weekend shooting and filming content. But I promised the wife next weekend I'm home, and I'm pretty sure I am. I don't think I've got anything scheduled for that. The Super 88 Los Vejos, she's pretty much done for the year. Tucked her in. Not really. I haven't done anything to winterize her yet, but not winterize her, anything to put her in storage yet. But she just gets parked in the garage, and then I have a poker night a couple times a month. So she gets rolled in and out of the garage a few times. Yeah, this winter I plan on, I got to change the oil and stuff in her for winter, but I plan on doing the control arm bushings and ball joints, because those really need to be done on the car. Doing a once over, take a look at that exhaust, see if there's something I can or want to do there. Getting used to it being all loud now, but you guys probably saw in the other videos that muffler that fell out of it's pretty shot. It was already rusted and had holes in it and stuff. But so if I do something, I need to put a new muffler in there. But I don't know. We'll go with something cheap and loud and yeah. And then this winter, hopefully we can do some work on Dead Betty too. I did film a little bit of information on Dead Betty one time, but then I accidentally deleted the audio for it. So you guys haven't seen it yet. Dead Betty is my dream car, 1955 Buick Special. Sounds funny that that's my dream car, but I saw one like it. I saw a 1955 Buick that was built here in Alberta. Oh, it must have been, well, I was in high school at the time. Saw one at Rockin' Red Deer super run that runs through here every 3 or 4 years or whatever. I fell in love with that car. It was chopped, bagged, down to bare metal, 383 stroker in it. It was a freaking cool, ratty looking car, and that pretty much sparked my interest in the 1955 Buick. Ever since then, that's been the car that I've wanted to have. That's been the car that I wanted to build. So I picked the one that I've got up from a guy out west of here. Paid $200 for it, and he towed it back to my place. So it was basically free, because it would probably cost me $200 or more to have it towed flat decked back to my place. Now it's in super rough shape. Even the body is lots of rust and stuff on it, but I mean that's I like that stuff. I think that shit's cool. I don't want it like falling apart. It looks pretty cool. I've got to replace a bunch of the floor. You know, it's getting the whole front end rebuilt. It's going to get a whole new rear end. Those cars had a torque tube in them, so I'm converting it over to open drive line. I plan on taking the 6-liter LS out of my wife's Yukon Denali and putting that in there, which would be freaking awesome. Have a nice, reliable, powerful cruiser that I can, you know, drive long distances too. It'd be cool to hit up shows like Radium and stuff like that and drive out there. My Super 88 probably could do those trips. I don't know. I've never gone further than 45, 50-minute drive with it, but I've never had any issues either. So maybe it could. Carbureted. It's the first engine I ever rebuilt, so who knows? It gets warm, not overheating, but it gets hot, and I don't know how to go on a trip all the way out there. You'd want a good backup plan, I feel like, if you took that car out there. But building a 55 Buick, I hope that that's a car that I can take on some long distance trips, hit up some shows that are farther away, film cool content like that with it. But it's pretty much going to look on the outside like it does now, other than it's going to be, dropped, bagged, and sick wheels, all that stuff. But I'm not painting it. Probably do like a wipe on matte clear coat. I do plan on, because I've got a bunch of patchwork I got to do in the roof, I plan on sanding that all down to bare metal and sealing that in, just to give cool contrast to the rest of the car. One of the other things I really want to do, which I don't know if it'll ever happen, my wife thinks not, but we'll see. She's got a 1979 little camping trailer, and the colors on that thing match the Buick like almost perfectly. We've been working on the inside of it, and we use it. I think it would be cool to, it's got a flipped axle on it right now, so it's pretty tall, but to flip the axles back, like put it on air ride would be awesome. Put the whole trailer on air ride with the Buick, hook up the air lines like you do with the truck, cruise that thing around hooked up to the Buick, slam them both on the ground when I pull up to a show or whatever. Would be freaking awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Might have to buy my own trailer and do that, because I don't think my wife will let me do it to hers. She worked pretty hard and saved up the money to buy that trailer, and I think she's worried that I would tear it apart and not get it back together or be able to use it or run into issues with it later. So maybe I could get an old camping trailer similar to hers and, I don't know, convert it into a little store or something like that for shows, haul some t-shirts and stuff around in it, and then I wouldn't have to muck around with her trailer. She could still keep it. It's probably the better option. Problem is that all costs money. We are in Red Deer now, so I'm hoping I can beat him there, then I can get some footage of him rolling in. Would be pretty cool. Okay, here we are at the location. He's not here yet, so hopefully I can catch him rolling in. Yeah, used to be an old building here. Don't want to puncture any tires. It's kind of a sketchy spot. Kind of film with some of this background, some of that background. There's some cool old buildings over here. So it should be pretty good. Oh, I feel like I hear him. Oh, there he is. Hey, how's it going? Good. Looks good. What's that? Yeah, it should be perfect. The lighting and everything's great too. This will be perfect.
When I stopped just to put a little gas, I thought the lighting was really good. It's nearly when it's too sunny.
Yeah.
The light is stuff.
Yeah, and then you're fighting with shadows and stuff all the time.
Where do you want me?
I think I'm gonna just follow me. I'm gonna walk into that gravel lot there.
Okay.
I just want to make sure there's nothing in front of the car there that's gonna puncture any tires. Cool.
Not me, they could not be car.
Yeah, no, she looks good.
Labor of love.
Yeah.
13 years I've had it.
13 years, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty rough when we got it.
Oh, was it?
It was amateurly raced, most of it. earlier life.
Okay.
It actually came from Texas, then into BC, and then I bought it from a guy out of St. Albert.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even registered in Alberta. It wasn't even street worthy, but I was so desperate I just kept buying in transit passes
Oh yeah.
and driving it. Only once, I think in 4 years, I got stopped because I didn't have it in the front window.
Oh yeah.
I was so desperate. So every week I go spend the $10 and buy an in transit
That's awesome.
until I could afford to get the inspection finally.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was bad. Like they had 4 different fuel lines, wire everywhere. It's just Mickey Mouse. But some things he did right. Like he put an A-body rear end in it, so that enabled me to get the bigger tires in it.
Yeah.
Put a roll cage in it, fuel cell, and a few other odds and sods that they had done was a good start.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw.
Cool. So I think we can, if you want to start it up,
Okay.
and then maybe drive it out,
Okay.
around and back over to me, and then.
Okay. cold out. I was gonna give her a couple more rips, but I
Yeah.
had no transmission temperature. Or
Oh,
motor
yeah.
temperature yet.
No, that's all good.
We'll get her inside and warm coffee.
No, I'm okay. I'm good.
At that time, I just had the rubber transmission lines.
Yeah.
And when they're cold, because it's a high stall converter, it's a 3500 stall, so it puts a lot of pressure. Just pulling out of the garage in there, and I just went to go and it just blew both lines right off. And cold transmission fluid is not easy to clean up.
Yeah.
So
did you see that one video I did of Clark's?
I don't think I've watched that one yet. No.
Yeah. We broke it when we took it.
Oh no.
He ended up frying his distributor.
Oh, distributor.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And what did he say would have caused that to?
He was just running a cheaper one at the time or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch. Was it while you guys were driving too? Where'd you get stuck at?
We were in Innisfail. We weren't too far from his place.
Oh, okay.
We just called up one of his buddies and he pulled us back to his place. We got it back running.
Okay. Yeah. Fortunately, it was minor. Well, actually, I still had the spool in here when I put the new motor in it.
Yeah.
Mel and I didn't think of it at that time, but I took it out and we went around the corner and I punched her a little bit and it just snapped. Something went snap and we were dead in the water. Motor's running, no reverse, no forward. So we pushed it, as my son and I, as far as we could get the corner, but we couldn't turn the corner because of the spool.
Oh,
So we had to get my truck and then tow it back in the garage and then took it into him. And what it did is it snapped the billet in, or the input shaft. So we put a billet one and he goes, "That's my bad." He says, "I should have known that." So he only charged me for the parts, didn't charge me for the labor. And then we put an SFI flex plate in there and everything. Because it just literally, as soon as I punch it, just snapped that input shaft. Like, he showed it to me. It's like, holy crap. Because I know I asked you about torque on that. Because it was probably, I don't know, 400 foot-pounds more than what the old motor was, right? You just don't think of those things, right? So it is not fun pushing a car with a spool in it. So that's where that went bye-bye.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, yeah. I wish it was warmer out because we could have gone for a good rip. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun though.